And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas for continuing coverage of this year's APA World Pool Championships. I'm your host, Jason Bowman, and I am joined by the Hall of Fame legend, Ava Lawrence. Ava, a little more bonus coverage for those of you that are in Las Vegas and for those that are tuning in to what's happening here in Las Vegas. Another international challenge match, this time featuring the two top shooters of both Team Japan and Team Singapore. We have two skill level 9s that are going to battle it out here, so it's going to be fun to see another challenge. We had a great time on the first one. We even had the league operator from Singapore come and talk to us a little bit, but this time this is going to be kind of a revenge situation, I'm sure, for Team Japan wanting to get this one. Now, both of these players, as Ava mentioned, are skill levels 9. We are going to have them race to 40 points for this special challenge match. So each ball pocketed will be worth 1 point. Each 9 ball pocketed will be worth 2 points. And we know that's not the normal race for skill level 9s, but this is a special exhibition match, so they will be racing to 40 points. I think the players are ready to get things started. Let's take you down into Pool Dog Arena for the start of this special exhibition match between JPA and APA of Singapore. All right, and from Team Japan, we will see Hisato. From Team Singapore, we have Anthony. They will lag for the break. This will be the 9-ball format. Again, each ball pocketed worth 1 point, each 9-ball pocketed worth 2. We are playing APA Singles Championship rules, 9-ball Singles Championship or 9-ball Shootout rules. And it looks like Anthony has won the lag. He will have the break in the first rack. Our referee preparing the rack. Should mention, too, that our referee here is Ken Swindell from Chesterfield, Virginia. Appreciate Ken jumping in. I know these referees have been busy all week. He picked up another shift here, Ava, helping us out with these exhibition matches, so we appreciate Ken Swindell, as well as all of our referees here in Las Vegas. Man, they work hard.
They really do, and they're so patient, and they are attentive, and, I mean, just a fantastic team coming out here to do the refereeing.
All right, so this is Anthony. Again, he is from Team Singapore. Team Singapore, we did a little team match earlier this morning. Team Singapore was victorious 5-2. And we'll see if Team Japan can turn things around in this singles match.
There's some break there, Jason.
2 balls down, the 1 ball hanging in the top pocket.
Hard to ask for much more than that. The key shot here is just getting from that 1 for position on the 2. He has not played on this table yet, and it is fast. Oh, he did not want to run into that 6 ball there.
Yeah, you make a good point. Anthony has not played on this table. Hisato, his opponent from Team Japan, did play in the team match, so we'll see if that makes any difference.
Again, this table does play a bit different than they do in the big arena. We had no problem just slicing that one in. Again, both of these players are skill level 9. And as most of you, or many of you know, normally it's a race to 75, but they're going to go ahead and play a shorter race today in this exhibition match to 40. And you never know, Jason. I mean, if he runs this rack, there could be 3 more racks run. And
that would be something,
wouldn't
it?
No, take that back. That's not going to happen.
Commentator curse again, Ava.
I know.
All right, maybe you've balanced it out, because I think
you know
you
what,
did it to
though,
Team Japan the first time.
Team Japan needs to be able to, you know, have a chance at least.
Curse.
Never fails.
You were ready for him to break and run 4 racks.
You know, the worst thing used to be when I was still playing professionally, and my husband would do the commentary, and when he cursed me, that caused like a week of trouble at home after that. So he was terrified of saying anything.
Well, Hisato now with the golden opportunity to take a pick up some points here and even this match up at 5-5.
Very nice, smooth stroke. Oh, drew that a little bit too much, but he's got a shot at the 9, just not quite as easy as he had hoped. Oh, big miss there. Had to be thin, just not quite that thin, so got Anthony Sutanto coming back.
Another 2 points here for Anthony if he can pocket this 9. And he will carry the break into the next rack. Anthony leads 7-3, and like I mentioned, he will break when we return here in just a moment.
Ready to enjoy pool at a whole new level? At PoolDog.com, we know that playing your best is simply more fun. That's why we offer a huge selection of pool cues from all the top brands backed by our 60-day satisfaction guarantee, including chalked cues. Build your ideal cue with custom options like shaft upgrades, precision tips, and more. You'll feel the difference immediately with a stick that's truly an extension of you. Get the performance you need, risk-free. Find your perfect cue at PoolDog.com.
PoolDog.com is the best place to buy billiard supplies. We have a massive selection of pool cues and billiard accessories featuring all of the top brands and styles. Shop now and see for yourself why PoolDog.com is the pool player's best friend.
And welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas. Continuing coverage of the APA World Pool Championships. Anthony of Team Singapore with the 9-ball break. Nothing falls there, Ava, after such a fantastic break in his first rack.
Mm-hmm.
But an opportunity for Hisato to close the gap here. He's had a little trouble at the end of some of the last couple racks we've seen him. The 8-9 ball. He's had a little trouble there. No problem.
Well, issues with
the
the thin
one,
cuts, but he didn't have it that time. But look at this 4-ball. Did it get in the
I
way?
think you can see that too right there.
Yeah, I think so. Worst case scenario, he can just elevate the cue just a hair and spin it in, but it's got to avoid the 5, getting behind the 5. Got to avoid getting behind the 5. That's close, too. He's flirting with trouble. His body language says he can definitely make it. Just come off the rail towards the center of the table for the 4. What's that to stop? Oops. Struggling a little bit with the speed still.
Again, if you're just joining us, this is a special exhibition match between Team Japan and Team Singapore. We had a team match. We are now featuring the top 2 players on each of these teams in a short singles competition, a race to 40 points. We are deadlocked at 7 apiece. This is Hisato Okiyama from the JPA, Japanese Pool Players Association. His opponent, Anthony of Team Singapore. They are the APA of Singapore.
Is he drawing that? I mean, banking this, I wonder? Yeah, he sure was.
I want to make sure we give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Of course, we've mentioned the good folks at PoolDog.com, but we also have Aramith Balls, Action Cues, Kamui Tips, and Diamond Tables. Appreciate all their support. As Anthony regains the lead.
Making short work of this. A little more of an angle than he wanted on this 7. He can just really just put a lot of draw on it and come back because he wants an angle anyway to be able to come down for the 9. Maybe a little more than he wanted, but It's always nice when you don't have to do much with the cue ball. Coming around 2 rails perfectly.
8 in the corner. A chance to pick up 2 more points if he can pocket the 9. No problem for Anthony. Takes a 13 to 7 point lead. Again, this is a race to 40. And he will break once again when we return in just a moment.
The Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino. Legendary. Vegas. Fun. Enjoy Westgate's classic gaming and entertainment. Savor fine dining. And experience the world's largest sportsbook, Westgate Superbook. It's all at the Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino.
Ever wonder how good players can glide around the table pocketing balls? It's not luck or magic, it's cue ball control. Understanding the natural path of the cue ball is the first step to control. Then you'll learn how applying different spin will alter that path to get in position for your next ball. Want to control the cue ball like an expert? Discover this full tutorial, plus bonus drills in our Pool Dog Academy training archive. Dive in and start playing better pool.
Welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas, continuing coverage of the APA World Pool Championships. Anthony of Team Singapore leading 13 to 7 with the break.
So you're gonna, it looked like he was going to get a perfect shot on the 1 ball, and the 6 just snuck in between the 2. So this is one of those you can shoot a hit and stick, kick, 1, 2, full hit on this one is going to send that 1 ball down here, and the cue ball will stick right there if you hit it full enough. You can see there. Not a bad turnout. Not snookered, but
that'll bring Hisato of Team Japan back to the table. This is a special international challenge match. And a great way to kick off our second to last day of tournament competition here in Las Vegas. 3 rounds of 9 ball today. We'll have the Team Captains Championship here in Pool Dog Arena at 7 p.m. Pacific time tonight. 2 rounds in 9 ball tomorrow. We'll start, I believe, at 9 a.m. with the semifinals, and then at 2 p.m. we'll have the championship match.
Yeah, we'll be streaming the championship portion of it. Semis will be played in the same room here. And that, do you remember 8-ball? It was completely packed, both for the semifinals and the finals, but it was...
Yeah, you couldn't have fit many more people.
No.
It'll be interesting to see the turnout tomorrow. Scratch in the side pocket there.
When you're playing, too, it does help when it's packed. You know, like those matches that you play, you know, when we're playing on the Pro Tour, when you played a 9 a.m. match, and there were about 4 people that just woke up and having their coffee watching the match, compared to packed house.
Yeah.
In the 7 o'clock round, you kind of feed off the crowd a little bit.
Sure.
So it does help.
Anthony extends his lead now.
What's great about this, you know, the points format, though, is that he's up by 9 points right now. Or 9 points, but that can turn quickly like that. That's just 1 rack for Hisato to run, and all of a sudden it's a tied match. So, and these guys are the quality of players that they are. Running a rack is not a rare occurrence for sure.
Both these players are skill level of 9. Now a 13-point lead for Anthony in this race to 40. 3 points remain on the table. 1 for the 8, 2 for the 9. Again, it is 1 point per ball pocketed, 2 points for the 9 ball in this format. And that'll take Anthony all the way up to 23 points. Again, he needs 40, and he will have the break when we return in just a moment. And we're back here at Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas. International exhibition here between Team Singapore and Team Japan, part of the APA World Pool Championships. Anthony of Team Singapore with the break. 2 balls on the break adds to his commanding lead. He's now up to 25, 15 points away from victory.
He parked that cue ball pretty well there in the center of the table, but 6 ball came and knocked it down to the rails, so there's a break.
For Hisato,
yeah. Team Japan needed that, and he's going to have to come up with a good defensive shot here. I doubt he's going to try to slice this down the rail, but you never know. He's been struggling a little bit with the cut shots here, both in this match and the last, so we'll see if he's going to play safe or if he's going to go. Beauty if he does cut this down, his cue ball should go across the table and back for the 2. Oh, he missed it.
1 ball hangs in the corner.
Wait, watch this. How's that for a defensive shot?
He'll take it. He will take it. And he's even smiling. Look at there.
Yeah, well, Anthony is not. He said, yeah, I didn't think that was that funny. And he knows, I mean, that Hisato has the capability and the talent to go ahead and tie this match up real quickly. So you can never, especially with these skill level 9s, you can, just like in the pros, you can never feel too comfortable.
Well, we really appreciate these teams from Japan and Singapore joining us this morning to do these exhibition matches. Obviously,
absolutely.
There are a lot of things they could be doing in Las Vegas after their tournaments wrapped up, and they decided to come here and put on this show for you folks, so really appreciate them. As well as our friends at PoolDog.com, our presenting sponsor of all of our live streaming coverage here in Las Vegas. Hisato with ball in hand now.
And this is just like a fun exhibition match, but trust me, they're here to win.
Of course.
They don't want to,
They're pool players,
Of course. I think he just needs to draw this back. No, he's not drawing it. So you got to make sure you cheat the pocket and so you don't draw it into the side pocket here, but cheated a little too much. Came on the wrong side of it. Seems a little bit frustrated here. Can't get used to the speed of the table, or maybe it just doesn't feel it. Some days you just, it's like, who am I? I know I'm supposed to be making this, and I feel a little bit off. And that's a good shot right there.
Very
Gonna
nice.
get off the rail just enough.
Hisato starting to come alive here.
Yeah, he sure didn't make it easy on himself in that rack, but that matters not. Once the ball goes in the pocket, who cares? He fought through it, and all of a sudden, it's a whole new match from just a few minutes ago. It can change just like that.
Hisato pulls within 10 points of his opponent, and he will have the break when we return in just a moment. And we're back here at Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas, continuing coverage of the APA World Pool Championships. We are featuring a special exhibition, an international exhibition between Team Japan and Team Singapore. Hisato of Team Japan with a powerful break, pockets 2 balls. Closing the gap even further, still trails by 8. But obviously has control of the table.
A pretty sweet layout. This could be the toughest shot he's got to make here simply because he has to jack up the back of the cue a little bit. Shoot a stop shot. And that was that. And getting from the 5 to the 6 is the only other thing that may be a not tough enough shot to where it's a challenge. Again, both of these players are skill level 9. We're doing a short race to 40 here for this exhibition match.
Ava wanted to do it to 100, didn't you?
I'm a poolaholic, okay? I'll do it for 300. But no, you want to eat leftovers today.
Leftover Benihana.
That
was good last night. It was good dinner.
Oh, it's so good.
Ava and our team and I had dinner at Benihana last night.
Our yearly
fantastic
bi-yearly
restaurant
get-together.
And
yeah.
a great I mean, I know there's a lot of Benihanas, but the one at the Westgate
it's
is
actually
different.
true.
It's amazing.
It's actually true. I was telling that to a couple of people that the menu is just spectacular and really, really good.
Yeah, I just meant the venue. I mean, the place.
Oh, the place
with
too.
The waterfall
yeah.
and all
yeah.
that. The little village in there. All right, Hisato.
I don't know about the elevators, though.
Yeah, we did take the stairs on the way out.
There'll be the stairs up and down next time.
Well, Ava, while we've been daydreaming about Benihana, Hisato has just tied this match up at 25 points apiece. It's a whole new game here, and he will have the break when we return in just a moment.
PoolDog.com is the best place to buy billiard supplies. We have a massive selection of pool cues and billiard accessories featuring all of the top brands and styles. Shop now and see for yourself. why PoolDog.com is the pool player's best friend.
And welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas. Continuing coverage of the APA World Pool Championships. Hisato of Team Japan at the table, preparing to break. He is all tied up at 25 points apiece against his opponent. And I believe that last rack, break and run?
Break and run.
Nice. Pockets another ball in the break here. He has now taken the lead, Ava. At one point trailed by, 13, 14 points.
This is a bit more challenging here as far as the opening shot goes. And again, he really, really wants to get this one for Team Japan, considering the fact that the team captain format
went the way of Team Singapore,
Yeah.
5-2. We did do a team match prior to this. In the, as Ava said, we used the team captains format. They played 8-ball and 9-ball. Early on, it was Team Japan leading, but ultimately Team Singapore prevailed 5-2. Their second year in a row winning this exhibition. Hisato would love to win one for Japan here.
Is he playing the combo? Oh, that was risky. Tough combo there.
Anthony now back to the table of Team Singapore.
Yeah, big risk taking there. I would have thought he was going to look for more of a defensive shot to try to control the table a little bit more, because now he has opened the door for Anthony and Team Singapore here to take this rack.
Both these players, again, are a skill level 9. Not much window for error either way, really.
And it's a big rack, too, here, Jason, because even if you don't get the whole rack, but just getting to the point where you get to 30, that means that the next rack you can win it, as opposed to having to go into the second one after that.
Yeah.
So. But again, skill level 9, once it gets to this point, it's any shot could be your last one here, where the other ones just will never let you see the table again. Oh, that surprised me, that he didn't try to spin it around a little bit more. We'll see here. This might, I think, Hisato Okiyama sat up a little bit straighter when he saw that. And lo and behold, he's going to get back to the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure is.
And I'm sure he is as surprised as we are, but chance now to not only tie this match back up, but potentially regain the lead. If he can finish out this rack, that would put him, 32 points with the break if he can run out here.
Just needs to avoid this 7-ball, and he did that perfectly. And he's got the correct angle to just be able to make this, it looks like, and come over, draw the cue ball up a little bit, and come over for the 7. Oh, he's going to go beautiful, just perfect execution there. And like you said, Jason, if he can pocket these, he's going to be at 32. And
With that break.
Yeah.
With that break.
And with this short race here, going to 40, he'll have the winning balls on the table. Just got to make sure he keeps track of that cue ball. You can't really control if you are going to get a shot on the 1 or not, or making a ball, but you do need to control the cue ball on the break. And keep that on the table.
Hisato
What a turnaround, huh?
Pockets the 9, moves to 32 points, and he will have the break when we return in just a moment.
PoolDog.com is the best place to buy billiard supplies. We have a massive selection of pool cues and billiard accessories featuring all of the top brands and styles that will help you take your game to the next level. Our top-rated customer service, same-day shipping, and 60-day satisfaction guarantee that even covers chalk cues means you can buy with confidence. Shop now and see for yourself why PoolDog.com is the pool player's best friend.
Ready to enjoy pool at a whole new level? At PoolDog.com, we know that playing your best is simply more fun. That's why we offer a huge selection of pool cues from all the top brands backed by our 60-day satisfaction guarantee, including chalked cues. Build your ideal cue with custom options like shaft upgrades, precision tips, and more. You'll feel the difference immediately with a stick that's truly an extension of you. Get the performance you need, risk-free. Find your perfect cue at PoolDog.com.
And welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas, continuing coverage of the APA World Pool Championships. Hisato Okiyama of Team Japan at the table, now 8 points away from victory. Ooh.
One ball shoots straight into
Two
the
balls
side.
down. He's up to
And
34.
look at the shot he's got on this, too. What a turnaround in this match.
Yeah, he was down about 14 points early on. Now a shot Ava to maybe win it here. What do you think?
It's looking pretty sporty, but, I'm not saying anything. I don't want to be the one again.
Yeah, don't go there.
No.
Up to 35 points.
So he needs everything but the 9 ball here to close it out. Oh, boy. Hit that a little firm, did he? Put the brakes on. You can go ahead and put a little bit of left kind of draw here and come around for the 5. Unless he goes straight into this 8 ball right here and just stops it and shoots the 5 in the side. But then he's going to have the incorrect angle on to get back to the 7. So, he didn't want to do that. Either a full hit or no hit at all.
And he's at 37 points, now 3 balls away. Little safety there.
Yeah, that'll work.
Brings Anthony of Team Singapore back to the table with some work to do now.
He's going to want to hit on this side of the 5 ball.
Nicely done.
No,
Look at this.
I don't know if that's lucky or not.
Falls in the side pocket, but now has to contend with the 7 ball.
Even if he makes this, well, he's going to go ahead and play defense. Now, wait a minute. He now needs all 3 balls, not just the 2. I think that's going to make much difference. He either makes this and gets on the 8, and he's in good shape, or he's going to play some defense anyway. Oh, he made one of those banks earlier. Remember the crossover? And a little bit firmer, he would have had it.
Now a chance for Anthony to pull back in this match. Pretty competitive showdown here, though, in this international exhibition between Team Japan and Team Singapore. Big shout out to our friends at PoolDog.com for all their support.
Not only it's tough enough when you're playing for your team, these guys are playing, even though it's an exhibition match, they're playing for their country.
National pride.
Yeah, it's a different deal.
Anthony now at 30 points, 10 away from victory for him. Picks up another there. 2 more now with the 9 if he can pocket it.
Which means both players are now within the 1 rack to get it.
And he will have the break when we return in just a moment.
Ever wonder how good players can glide around the table pocketing balls? It's not luck or magic, it's cue ball control. Understanding the natural path of the cue ball is the first step to control. Then you'll learn how applying different spin will alter that path to get in position for your next ball. Want to control the cue ball like an expert? Discover this full tutorial, plus bonus drills in our Pool Dog Academy training archive. Dive in and start playing better pool.
Back here at Pool Dog Arena, we wind down on this international exhibition between Team Singapore and Team Japan. Anthony with the break picks up another point.
And a shot at the one, which is the most important part.
Yeah, Anthony needs 6 points. Hisato of Team Japan needs 3 points. This has turned into a bit of a nail-biter here.
This is the rack right here. Somebody's going to win it. Came off the rail enough. 3 balls available in all pockets but one. Depends on if he wants to move a cue ball around those balls or just kind of roll it down. Yeah. Now, this being the last track, I do have to say this is kind of a fun extra event.
Great bonus coverage.
And these
here.
guys have traveled an awfully long way to come here for the amateur championship here at the Westgate in Las Vegas. So it's kind of fun to give them some airtime for their countries. And
another point on the board. We are tied at 37 apiece.
And it's going to come down to this right here. That 6 ball is in a funky spot with the 7 being where it is and having the opposite angle to get down to it.
As we mentioned, race to 40 points, which is not the standard 75. Typically, we would play 2 for skill level 9s, but this is special exhibition match that we decided to do literally this morning.
Yeah.
We were going to do the team match and decided let's look at some of the better players. So a little bit of a time crunch here, so we are racing to 40 as we will reset the room and get prepared for our team captains championships later this afternoon. Semifinal and final round at 7 p.m. We'll have live coverage of that as well. 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. on the East Coast.
See if he banks this and holds the cue ball behind the 7 for a backup. So
it's not going to go.
Two-way shot.
All right.
Safety and had a chance to go for the bank.
Well, one more chance for Hisato here. See if he can make something happen.
Tough one. He's going to kick one rail here with 2 rails. 2 rails is tough because the point of the side pocket. So normally you want to go ahead and go a 2-rail kick there, but he's also looking at the opposite too. You can see down to the short rail, side rail, but no, I don't think he would go that way. He just needs to hit it firm enough to where he can actually get that 6 out of there if he doesn't pocket it. He's going to hit it. Is he going to get a little bit of a break?
He does. Look at that. That may be it. That may be the difference maker.
I wish
here,
you could have
Ava.
seen the smile on his face after that. You know, sometimes you just got to say thank you very much.
Big shot under pressure there.
As we say, it pays to hit him.
Yeah. And now the pressure shifts to Anthony.
We have our ref's going to make sure that it's a good hit. And that so far,
It's a good hit.
Oh, we look
But
at the
now
layout.
a chance for Hisato
Wow.
to finish this match off for Team Japan. Ava, and you know he wants it. Team Japan losing the team match earlier today, losing the team match last year.
Put a little more pressure on him, will
He
you?
can't hear us.
Oh, he wanted to get off the rail.
38 points for Hisato. Pockets the 7. He just needs this 8-ball, folks, and he will have won this special international exhibition between Team Japan and Team Singapore. And there it is. 8-ball falls. Hisato Okiyama of Team Japan victorious
Nice comeback.
over Team Singapore. All right. Once again, folks, appreciate you joining us for this special exhibition between Team Japan and Team Singapore. Great match. We saw the team match earlier today. Great individual competition between those skill level 9s of each country, and really appreciate them taking the time to do it. Hope you folks have enjoyed this bonus coverage. Again, shout out to our friends at pooldog.com, our presenting sponsors, and we will be back 7 p.m. Pacific time tonight with continuing coverage of this year's APA World Pool Championships. Come back and see us in a little bit.